Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail, always showing up, showing your girl some love. We're gonna be talking about warm, spicy, cinnamon dominant fragrances today that I absolutely love. These are fragrances that you can smell the cinnamon upon first sniff. You don't have to wait till the dry down or the mid. You absolutely smell them with the first spray, y'all. So if you are interested in warm, dominant cinnamon fragrances, a little woody, spicy, sweet, please continue to watch, follow, turn on those notification bells. You know, I hope you are subscribed. Follow me over on Instagram as well. I'll link the channel down below. We just have a lot of fun and you'll get a lot of previews as to what I'll be showing over here. So let me tell you about a couple teas that I absolutely love. I've been drinking one tea for the past 20 years. And it's a very cinnamon dominant tea. You don't need any honey, sugar, anything. If you want to add a little milk, because in other parts of the country, they put milk in their tea. In America, we don't, but in other parts they do. So this is a tea by Harney Sons. I figured since I absolutely love cinnamon, why not tell you about some of the other things that I love as well that have cinnamon inside. This cinnamon tea is so good. And this is by Harney Sons. I drink this tea at least, this is always in my house. I drink this tea at least 4 times a week for the past 20 years. I'm so glad that they're still around. I started drinking it at Barnes & Noble's when I was in nursing school, and it's an absolutely amazing tea, low calorie for those that are, and I'm not getting paid, you guys, okay? Low calorie for those that are worried about calories. You don't have to add any sugar, tea, honey, and I hope you're not adding sugar to your tea, okay? But you don't have to add any honey. But yeah, this tea is satchel tea, and it's absolutely amazing. It's a very spicy, if you like cinnamon, you're gonna love this. And you, like I said, you don't have to put anything in there. Let me just show you what the satchel looks like, but just smelling it from the can, the tin cans are cute as well, but just smelling it from the can, look at this, y'all. It's beautiful. I wanna say gorgeous, but tea's not gorgeous, y'all. But the tea, ooh, you guys, ooh, so good. Cinnamon, cloves, it almost makes you want to sneeze. Also, side note, medical wise, cinnamon is good for lowering your blood sugar. So let me turn it this way. Cinnamon is good for lowering your blood sugar. It actually helps the receptor cells to connect with the insulin to lower your blood sugar. So cinnamon, if you don't have diabetes, still drink cinnamon. Okay, if you have diabetes, then you really need to be drinking cinnamon tea without any additives to it, or intaking cinnamon, or maybe blending cinnamon with something, or even cinnamon and water, y'all. But yeah, cinnamon has such good medical properties, and it smells absolutely amazing. Another tea that I love. Now this one has great medical properties. Chai tea does as well. Now chai tea from Trader Joe's. I've been drinking chai tea for the past 20 years as well, but this one from Trader Joe's I absolutely love, you guys. This one is super affordable. I think it's like $3. The Harney Sons is about $6 if you purchase it at Target. If you purchase it at Barnes & Noble's, then it's $10.99, but purchase it at Target. You might get like 2 more satchels, but Target, I'll try to link it down below, but that's where I buy my Harney Sons tea now. I was initially purchasing from Barnes & Noble's, and yeah, when I found it at Target, I was very shocked. Or purchase it from the site if you don't have a Target or a Barnes & Noble's. But yeah, get your taste buds on that cinnamon tea. So that's enough about tea, okay? Let's talk about perfume. All right, so the very first one we're gonna talk about today is one that is my scent of the day, and this is Bouquet Ideale. I absolutely love Bouquet Ideale. It's a very warm, spicy, vanillic, cinnamon dominant fragrance, but it's not abrasive or harsh. A lot of people say that this smells like Ragba. I wouldn't put those two fragrances in the same category. This is very refined, this is very sophisticated, a very well blended fragrance. You get your vanilla, you get some coumarin in here. It's beautiful. The coumarin is blended very well, but you definitely get a beautiful coumarin in here. You get a tobacco leaf, you get vanilla, you get some guaiac wood. It's very sweet, vanillic, sweet, woody, and I absolutely love it. Get your nose on Bouquet Ideal. Leans a little feminine because of the vanillic sweetness, but the woodiness and the dry down, it's very smooth, y'all. It's nothing like Ragba. Ragba's abrasive, it's harsh to the nose, and this one I absolutely love. By the House of Xerjoff, and this is from the Cosmopolitan collection, Bouquet Ideal. Now, sticking with the same fragrance house, because you all know that I absolutely love Xerjoff. It's my favorite niche fragrance house. We're going to talk about Lira. Lira's beautiful. You know, this one is if you want a little bit more of a gourmandish feel. So you have your cinnamon, blood orange, bergamot, sandalwood. You have some caramel in this fragrance. It almost smells like a lemon cookie, or it's, I wouldn't say a lemon pound cake because that's what my unknown pleasures smell like. But this smells like a lemon biscuit with cinnamon, maybe dusted with some powdered sugar. It's a beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. I didn't love it in the beginning, but this fragrance has sat for a couple of years. It is macerated and it is doing the work, y'all. So if you want something a little warm, spicy, and gourmandish leaning, more of a Netflix and chill, or more of a, not sit closer to the skin, but more of a a comforting sweet scent, then you want to try Lira by the House of Xerjoff, and this is the Cosmopolitan fragrance as well. I'm like, what word was I trying to get out? All right, so the next one is by the House of Xerjoff as well, you guys. Y'all know I love Xerjoff, okay? You already know. So if you come to this channel, most likely you're going to hear about a Xerjoff in every other review, okay? All right, so this is Overture. Overture is amazing. Overture is absolutely unisex. Overture you can wear winter, spring, summer, and fall. It's an amazing fragrance for the summertime too if you wear it at night. Some people say it smells tropical. I don't get that. Some people say it smells coconutty. It smells very creamy, lactonic, spicy in the dry down. But in here you have your woodiness, you have some sandalwood, beautiful amber. But what I really get from this fragrance is a really creamy mandarin. You get your fig leaf in here. It's just a stunning fragrance. In Overture, of course, you get your cinnamon, you get some orange as well, but I absolutely love it. The blend on this fragrance is stunning. And like I said, it's $365 and it's a gorgeous fragrance, definitely unisex. You need this in your life, y'all. And this is Overture by the House of Xerjoff. So the next one we're going to talk about is very affordable, and this is Calt Hot Night. I love this fragrance. I love the apple in here. I love the cherry in here, the cinnamon, the vanilla. Y'all, this is such a beautiful fragrance. Let's go ahead and spray this. It's beautiful. It's bright, but the apple and the cherry blend, y'all, it's absolutely amazing. You know, the fragrance is pretty linear. The performance is amazing on here. The performance is almost beast if you spray too much, but you really get the apple, the cherry, the cinnamon, the vanilla. I'm getting some woody notes, maybe some sandalwood in here as well. Stunning fragrance for such an affordable price. This is Calt Hot Night by Azzaro, I think it is. Attar, sorry. Azzaro's the other fragrance by the House of Attar, y'all. Beautiful. You can purchase this one. I purchased mine on Fragrance Buy, so get your nose on it. So the next one we're going to talk about, let's go in order, okay, is Angel Share. You never hear about this fragrance in the summertime or the spring for that matter. You usually hear about this fragrance in the fall and the winter, and it is all over Instagram, you guys. So in the Angel Share by the House of Kilian, beautiful bottle, looks like a cognac glass, I think it is. I was about to say Hennessy, but I think it looks like a cognac glass because I don't drink, you know, brown liquor or hard liquor for that matter. So in here you have your praline, you have some tonka, you have some cognac in here, you have some cinnamon, some sandalwood. It is such a beautiful fragrance, and this fragrance is beast, okay? Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's sexy, super sexy. Most of these fragrances, all of these fragrances here today are super sexy because of that warm, spicy cinnamon scent inside. But beautiful, and it lasts for days on your clothes, you guys. It's sweet, it's vanillic, it's boozy. Get your nose on it, Angel Share. All right, so the next one is one that I'm going to open up. And I did spray it, but I haven't worn it full body, but I do like it. This is the package. It's actually a new fragrance, and I ordered it from the house. And this is like a chai latte fragrance, you know, like my Trader Joe's tea. And this is JAIPUR I think it's pronounced Jaipur. Yeah. It's pronounced Jaipur Thai. The box comes like this, but let's go ahead and spray this. Love the bottle. I saw, I think her name is Louise and then Farida over on Instagram. And since I'm such a chai tea lover, I just really had to have this. This also prompted this warm, spicy cinnamon review as well. So look at the bottle, gorgeous, slightly masculine, but it's a gorgeous bottle. Don't have any bottles that look like this. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and spray this. This is very black tea dominant. I don't have anything on my, look, the atomizer is really nice, you know, very smooth. So very black tea dominant. You know, it's good. It's milky. It's like tonic. Actually, let's go ahead and spray it on my hand. You know, so in Jaipur Thai or Jaipur Thai, you have your black tea, vanilla, guaiac wood. You get a beautiful dose of cardamom, cinnamon. You have some cloves, milk, and there's rose in here as well. I didn't get any rose. No, not really. Yeah, you definitely get the cardamom. You get a milky lactonic scent. Vanilla, but it smells like chai tea. It smells like a black chai tea. Yeah. It's really nice. You definitely get the cloves, you know, but it smells exactly like chai tea. It's not sweet at all. You know, it smells almost like a really dry chai tea scent. Like you're smelling not the actual tea, like you've made the tea, but like you're actually smelling the tea bag itself, you know? Because you get that dryness from the tea bag and the tea leaves. Really pretty fragrance. I would actually layer this. I don't know if I would wear this alone because I love sweeter fragrances. And this is not sweet at all. So I would actually layer this with like a vanilla, maybe Mazzolari's Vanilla. Like I always say, a Kayali vanilla would be stunning with this fragrance. Or Giussette's Accident à la Vanille would be amazing with this fragrance because that adds a little bit of creaminess, a little bit of like a cookie or a bready scent to the fragrance. But yeah, this is really nice. Definitely amazing for layering. But it's also giving me a little bit of like it's clean. Something in here smells a little clean. Not like slightly soapy. Maybe it's the cardamom and the cloves mixture. But yeah, it's a beautiful fragrance and I absolutely love it. But I'm definitely going to be layering an amazing vanilla with this one right here. Warm Spicy as well. So yeah, I like it. So the next one we have is Dates Delight. So in Dates Delight, let me show you on the bottle. I'm going to spray Dates Delight on the other hand because I haven't smelled it in a while. But I'm definitely going to be wearing this fragrance soon. So in Dates Delight, you have your dates, vanilla, tonka. You have some caramel, honey, cinnamon, and sugar in here. And then you get some woody notes as well. Beautiful atomizer. So yeah, it's a beautiful fragrance and the bottle is stunning, y'all. So what I get, this is good. And I think there's rose in here as well. Or peony. I think there's peony in here. There's some slight floral hints. I think it's peony. Oh yeah, I think it's peony. This is gorgeous, okay? So like I said, you get a little slight floral in the opening. You get a sweet, sugary scent. Cinnamon, it's warm spicy, it's woody. This is very good. This is very sophisticated. Yeah, it slightly leans to me a little feminine, but anybody can wear it. Definitely unisex. But because of that floral note, y'all, this is really good. I haven't worn Dates Delight in about a year, and like I love it. So I'm definitely setting this one aside for my weekly tray because I'm going to be wearing this one this week, y'all. Yeah, Dates Delight is good. All right, so get your nose on Dates Delight. So it's very cinnamon dominant in the opening. So the next one to me that smells very similar to Calt Hot Night would be OAJAN. OAJAN by the House of Perfumes de Marly. I am in love with this fragrance. Head over heels. Definitely unisex. Some people say it leans a little masculine. This is marketed towards men, you know. But I love it. Love, love, love OAJAN. Spray it. Ooh, atomizer is amazing. You get that warm, spicy cinnamon. The vanilla, the woodiness in this fragrance is absolutely amazing. You get some honey, benzoin, you get osmanthus in here that brightens it up a little bit. I was gonna say bergamot because it smelled a little bright, but yeah, it's the osmanthus in here that makes it beautiful. So get your nose on OAJAN, y'all. OAJAN is good. This, if I ran out of this fragrance, which I probably will never do, I can't see through the bottle a little bit. It's just a tiny dent. Then I would. Next, we have Sundowners by Tower. This is such a beautiful fragrance. A lot of people can't take the striking opening that it has, but the dry down is absolutely stunning. Initially, when I sprayed this fragrance, as I did one other fragrance here today, in the opening, you get a very it's a lot, okay? I'm just gonna say it, it's a lot. You get your tobacco, you get some cacao, you get some mandarin, bergamot, cinnamon. It's very bright, it's very woody, and then there's a gourmandish factor as well. But this is a very strong fragrance in the opening. Let's go ahead and spray this. Initially, this was not a love at first sniff, but as it starts to dry down on my skin, I absolutely fell in love. I purchased this fragrance because of the name. You all know that I'm a nurse and I deal with sundowning because I work at night all the time. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this fragrance. Yes, it's a little shallow, but you know, I wanted to see what it smelled like. So I ordered a sample. I fell in love with the sample, you know, after it dried down. So I had to have the fragrance, y'all. So it's beautiful, but like if you like fragrances like Ouverture by the House of Xerjoff, you know, then you're gonna love Tower. I mean, you're gonna love Sundowners by Tower. You get that mandarin, you get tobacco, it's woody, it's almost a little gourmandish leaning, like I said. You know, it's creamy, you get some cacao in here that makes it a little smooth. It's bright at the same time. I think there's bergamot in here as well. You get some cypriot oil, but it's not very strong. Cinnamon, vanilla, all of that. But Sundowners, it's definitely unisex. And it's a beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. Get your nose on it, but get samples first. This is not blind buy worthy. You may not like it when you initially spray it, but wait until the dry down, y'all. This is such a good fragrance, you know? And amazing for the winter. I wouldn't even say the fall. Wear this in the winter time, okay? All right, that's it. And this is Sundowners by Tower. All right, the next one we have is A Night in Marrakesh. Another one that I didn't love upon first sniff because I thought it was a little too strong for me. But when it dried down, y'all, this fragrance became amazing. You have your cardamom, cinnamon, coffee. There's honey in here. There's saffron in here. It's such a stunning fragrance. It's refined. The blend is super smooth. It's sophisticated. It's sexy. It's all of that. A Night in Marrakesh is absolutely amazing. And I'm not saying that because I've gone to Marrakesh, Morocco. The fragrance is amazing. Yes, it does remind me of Morocco. It reminds me of the souks at night with all the spices and the music and the drums, you know, all that stuff. But A Night in Marrakesh is a beautiful fragrance. It's gorgeous. If you like the note of coffee, honey, not very honey dominant, but coffee, cinnamon, cardamom, and saffron, which makes it a little warm, spicy, vanilla as well, then you need to get your nose on this A Night in Marrakesh by, I always if it's collection or collectors, Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. I'm always saying Memoirs of a Perfume Collection, but it's a collector, okay? So the next one we have is, let's go in order. La DANZA. I'm like, why did I write London? La DANZA. And in La DANZA, this is a very beautiful fragrance, very feminine leaning, very sweet, gourmand. You have your apple in here. You have some, what else is in this fragrance? I know it smells like a partially cooked apple pie to me. Like I get the doughiness from the vanilla or something in here that's beautiful, you know? I love it. It's sweet. It's good. It almost smells like apple cider and apple pie as well. But you get the tartness from that apple cider, but it's not too tart, but it smells like sweet apple cider. So in here you have your apples. Oh, it's musk. That's what, that muskiness I think is what's giving me that doughiness, like a partially baked apple pie. There's apple, cinnamon musk, bergamot. There's coconut in here as well, and vanilla. It's beautiful. This is not too cinnamon heavy, but you do get a good dose of cinnamon that's really smooth, creamy, and like totting in this fragrance. But I absolutely love it. If you want to smell like an apple pie, then you need this fragrance in your life. If the suede and the woodiness is too, there's another fragrance, a Middle Eastern fragrance that smells like an apple pie. And I don't know why I can't think of it now. But if that's a little too masculine for you, then try DANZA, okay? All right, the next one we have is Amber Oud Tobacco. Amber Oud Tobacco is supposed to be a dupe for Tom Ford's, what is it? Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. But to me, this is better. You get a little more vanilla in Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, and you get a little more of the warm spiciness and a little more of the fruits, the dried fruits in this one. But you get a good dose of vanilla, cinnamon, tobacco. It's absolutely amazing, and it's only $50, y'all. You can find this on Fragrance Buy. I've decanted like 110 ml out, but I've worn the rest. So in here, you have your tobacco leaf, tobacco cinnamon. You have some vanilla, cloves. You have the anise. You get that anise in here as well, but it's beautiful. It blends very well with the fragrance. And you have some cacao. It's gorgeous, y'all. So get your nose on this. If I ran out of this one, yeah, it smells like Tom Ford's. I have a decant, a 10 ml of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, just to compare this fragrance. But definitely smells like Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. It's beautiful, y'all. And this is Haramain Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. Super affordable. You can purchase that on Fragrance by Canada. So the next one we have is Invite Only by the House of Kayali. You all know that I absolutely love this fragrance. In here, it's a beautiful ambery, warm, spicy, vanilla, cacao, like all of that. It's beautiful. It's boozy as well, but it's just a warm, spicy, ambery fragrance with tobacco, and I absolutely love it. Almost gourmandish, lady, but definitely spicy. Get your nose on this, and this is Kayali's Invite Only. The next one we have is actually the last one we have is by Lattafa, and this is Khamra. A lot of people were saying this is a dupe for Angel Share. I love Angel Share. I wouldn't compare the two. I did do it on Instagram, but as I've worn Angel Share, yeah, two different fragrances, but it's trying. It's really trying to be like an Angel Share, but it's not. But it's beautiful, and love the bottle as well. So in Khamra, you have your praline, you have your myrrh, tonka, nutmeg. There's some dates in here. There's a prominent note of cinnamon in this fragrance. Let's go ahead and spray this. Spray it here. Let's just spray it in the air, okay? Let's check out the Atomizer. Atomizer is okay, but it's beautiful. It's very beautiful. I love it. Actually love it. I do. You get that, you do get a praline in here, y'all. You still get the same praline, but it's not as boozy as Angel Share, and you don't get as much vanilla as Angel Share. But you get spicy cinnamon. I'm getting sandalwood. I'm getting the myrrh. Is there myrrh? Yeah, there's myrrh. I'm getting myrrh in here. You get a little bit of that tonka for vanilla. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Okay, so if you don't want to shell out the coins for Angel Share, then get this one. It's similar, but it's not the same. It's probably maybe like if you put a little more vanilla in here and throw some cognac in here, then it may be, you know. But this is an amazing fragrance for the fall. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's stunning. I'm going to always keep this one as a reference. Definitely good for layering. And you can layer these two together. That would be gorgeous. Yeah. So anyway, that is all for my warm, spicy, cinnamon dominant fragrance review. Get your nose on some of these fragrances. Fragrance Buy has a lot of these fragrances, and you don't have to spend a ton of money on fragrances. Yeah, you can get some very affordable, warm, spicy cinnamon fragrances over there, y'all. All right, go out to the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, all of that. And yeah, bring in the Christmas spirit, okay? Bring it on. All right, bye-bye.